The friend who never left. Some people walk into our lives and change everything. Not with money, not with power, but with their friendship. This is the story of two friends, Arjun and Kabir. One was strong in studies. The other was strong in heart. Their friendship was tested by life. But what they did for each other will remind you what true friendship really means. Let's listen to The Friend Who Never Left. Arjun and Kabir were best friends since childhood. They studied in the same small-town school, shared their lunch, books, and even dreams. Arjun wanted to be an engineer. Kabir, he didn't know yet. He often said, "I just want to help people somehow." They were different. Arjun was quiet and serious. Kabir was cheerful and always smiling. But together, they were unstoppable. Everyone in school called them the inseparable duo. After 12th grade, both friends moved to the city for college. Arjun got admission in engineering. Kabir joined a course in social work. Life became busier. They met less often but talked every night. Arjun studied hard, Kabir volunteered at NGOs. They both wanted to do something big in life. But one night, everything changed. Kabir met with a road accident while returning from an event. He was badly injured. The doctor said his legs may never work again. When Arjun heard the news, he rushed to the hospital. He saw his best friend lying on the bed, smiling even in pain. Kabir said softly, "Don't look so sad, Arjun. I'm alive, aren't I?" But Arjun couldn't hold back his tears. He stayed with Kabir day and night. He skipped college, stopped hanging out with others. People said, "You're wasting your time, Arjun. Focus on your studies." But Arjun replied, "How can I build my future when my best friend is broken today?" Months passed. Kabir was still on a wheelchair, feeling hopeless and lost. One evening, Arjun came with a small notebook. He said, "Kabir, I know you can't walk, but you can still move people's hearts." He encouraged Kabir to write about his story, about courage, about life. At first, Kabir laughed. "Who will read what I write?" Arjun smiled. "I will. And maybe someday, the world will too." Kabir started writing. His words were full of honesty, pain, and hope. Arjun helped him start a small blog called Wings Without Feet. At first, only a few people read it. Then, one day, a big news page shared his story. Within weeks, thousands followed him. People from across the country wrote messages like, "Your story gave me hope." Kabir's smile returned. He realized that his pain had become his power. Years later, Arjun completed his engineering. He got a job offer in another country. But Kabir said, "You should go, Arjun. You deserve this." Arjun replied, "I'll go only if you promise to keep writing." Kabir laughed. "I'll write so much that one day you'll read my book in your office abroad." Both hugged each other tightly. It was not a goodbye, it was a promise. 5 years passed. Kabir's blog became a book, Wings Without Feet. It became a bestseller. He started giving motivational talks to students, hospitals, and NGOs. One day, during a big event, the host said, "We have a special guest who came all the way from abroad." Kabir looked up. It was Arjun, standing in the crowd, smiling with tears. Kabir said on the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is the reason I never gave up. He didn't just stay, he carried my hope when I had none. The crowd stood up and clapped endlessly. Two friends hugged again. Just like old times. True friendship isn't about talking every day. It's about being there when life gets silent. Real friends don't walk away when you fall. They stay, they lift you up. And remind you who you are. Kabir found his purpose. And Arjun found what friendship really means. Thank you for listening to The Friend Who Never Left. If you have someone who stood by you in tough times, send them this story today. And remember, in this world full of changing faces, a true friend is life's greatest gift.